Hey, what's up guys, Bizute here, and welcome back to a brand new Reddit video on the channel. I know I haven't been here in a few days, but don't worry, I'm back now. I know you guys are missing me. As you see in the title, today I have a brand new r/EntitledParents video for you. I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. There's a ton of great stories in this one. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, you can also hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, it's enough talking. Let's get right into the first post of the video. No, your gifted second grader isn't going to skip the line. I have no problem with children. I have no problem with parents. I do, however, have problems with parents who think their kids hung the moon and they deserve special treatment. Small background. I'm volunteering at the World Championship Robotics tournament this weekend. A couple of days are for elementary/middle and a couple of high school/college. So currently, we're in the elementary/middle school set of kids. Me, who is currently volunteering at the volunteer sign-in/help booth. Hi, how can I help you? Mom, yeah, how do I get an inspection pass? Note, the inspection pass lets a team jump to the front of the line to get their robot to the judges, so they don't spend almost 45 minutes waiting in line. Me, either someone from your child's team has to volunteer or a parent has to volunteer, and then we'll mark you down that you've completed volunteer time and your team will get a pass afterwards. Mom, can I just say I volunteered and get one? Me, no. It's specifically for teams with volunteers. It's an incentive to help out. Mom, well, my son's team won the regionals in Texas. He's incredibly gifted. Me, ma'am, I understand, but every team has won regionals in their area. It's the World Championship. Every team here is incredibly gifted. Mom, so you're telling me my son isn't special? Me, I didn't say that. I did say that everyone here is talented, and I can't give every team an inspection pass just because they're gifted. It would defeat the purpose of the pass. Mom, then sees the head volunteer director, Janet. Hi, she's not giving me an inspection pass. Janet, did you or someone from your team volunteer? Mom, no. Janet, then no. I can't give you one. I'm sorry. Mom, wow, how rude. I thought you were supposed to have Southern hospitality. Janet, I'm from Michigan. Have a good day, ma'am. Dude, your second grader did not hang the moon and stars. Your second grader did not cure cancer. Your second grader and their team built a robot from a set kit, sort of like a Lego build set, and had a teacher help them with the electronic part of it. Chill out. Edit. For those wondering, no, it wasn't first. It was Vex, whose world championship is being held in Kentucky, which is where the Southern hospitality thing comes from. Also, I don't know what grade her kid was in. I don't know information about her team. I just know it was during the elementary time, so I picked a grade at random. Okay, we gotta back up real quick. Hold it right there. Just a couple seconds. This woman right here has to stop because her son, he's not the next Einstein, he's not Mark Zuckerberg, he's not Steve Jobs, not Bill Gates, not Jeff Bezos. There's a video about Jeff Bezos on the channel if you want to go check it out real quick, then come back to this or whatever you gotta do. But no, this woman's son put together an electronic Lego set pretty much. As the poster said, I don't really know what these competitions are. If you know, drop it down below. But this woman's son, he didn't do anything innovative. I mean, props to him. He's going out there doing something he likes, I guess. Competing, having fun. But I do not know why this woman is trying to scam this tournament out of volunteer work. If you want to volunteer and get the pass, they'd love to have you as a volunteer. That's why they're offering the pass. But don't try and scam them out of it. Go take little Timmy, hop on that line. You're going to stay there. You're going to stay on that line for 4 hours now. It's going to be looking like Times Square on New Year's Eve. Get in line, get a sleeping bag, get a bag for something else and a bucket if you're there too long. I don't know about that. But take it to the line, stay on there, and let's get right into the next post of the video. EM thinks I, the delivery driver, should tip her. On mobile, so if things go wonky, my attorney's accepting calls. After never dealing with an EP in my life, I've now had 2 in the span of a few months. Normally, a foul mouth, but I'll keep things clear for r/ and others. Thank you very much. So, I'm a delivery driver for major food delivery company in major college town in Texas where everybody loves maroon. Normally it's not bad, pays pretty well, and customers are generally fine, though you'll always have idiots in every service job. This, however, anything I'd ever experienced before. I got an order alert on my phone, relatively simple but expensive order. We drivers love expensive orders from a restaurant nearby. In the portion for delivery instructions, the customer explains that I need to call her once I arrive, as ringing the doorbell, as I normally do, would disturb her autistic son. Okay, no problem at all. I received therapy for sensory issues when I was a kid, so I'm going to be even more sympathetic to that than the average person. I receive the order and drive over to the house, nice part of town, and give the customer a call. Younger woman answers, tells me to come up to the door. I do so, and enter the EM, who, strangely, was fairly attractive and did not have the typical Karen haircut. EM, enraged marmalade. Me, the muffin man. NSL, nice support lady. Me, here's your order, ma'am. Is there anything else I can help you with today? EM, yes, my son is autistic, and people like you don't understand how difficult it is to raise him. I shouldn't have to pay this much for food. Can you give me a discount? Me, baffled. I'm sorry, ma'am, but the app calculates your total order, not me. It's already been paid for. The EM did not like that answer. Her face changed from a smug smirk into a snarl. I didn't realize how ridiculous the idea that people pay for their own food is. EM, well, why don't you pay for it then? I'm not sure if you heard, but my son is autistic, and it's your fault that he's hungry. Me, I'm sorry, ma'am, but that goes against our policy. If I paid for your order, I'd probably be fired. EM, good. You're a useless driver anyway. You're disgusting. My son is starving to death. Since I've had to go through so much trouble with you, you should tip me. My app has a setting that while you're in the process of taking an order to a customer, they'll assign you another one at the same time if there's activity. Thankfully, this saved me here. Me, can't do that, ma'am. Here's your order. I dropped the food gently on the ground between us and jogged back to my car. She was shouting something unintelligible, so much for not disturbing her autistic son, but I couldn't make out what she was saying. Unsurprisingly, she gave me a 1-star review. You tip online, so I got a small tip. I contacted support about it the next day. Me, yeah, I had a crazy lady yesterday. Started demanding that I pay for her order and even that I tip her. Really, dude? Not sure what the deal was. Oh, I know what the deal was. That's why I'm here. NSL, which order was it? Me, it was order number at address. NSL, yikes, you're the 3rd person to complain about her. 1 or 2, we take with a grain of salt, but 3, you're probably out. I'll try to get her deactivated. If so, her review will be off your record. Me, thanks, appreciate it. I feel like the entire world is better off now that she won't get deliveries from us anymore, but was the cost worth it? That remains to be seen. This woman right here is a grade A, red alert, DEFCON 5, entitled parent. I do not want to hear from anybody. This woman is using her autistic son as an excuse. Who even knows if she has an autistic son? If she does, someone needs to call CPS on this woman. This woman should not be doing this. Kick her off the app. Call CPS, get that kid taken away from her. The original poster even said that this person was living in a nicer part of town, so you know they have a little bit of money to spend on groceries. Don't try and guilt trip people and use your son's disability as a way to get free stuff. Grade A entitled parent, get out of here. Let's get into the last post of the video. EM makes a plane ride terrible. Hi, I'm newer to the sub, and I wanted to share a time I dealt with an entitled parent. English is my first language, so feel free to correct me. I'm, however, on mobile, and I don't know if I'm formatting correctly, so please don't get mad. Anyways, here's the backstory. Me and my family are going on a summer trip to Jamaica. We couldn't get our seats all together, so I had to sit alone next to strangers. Because the flight was an international flight, it had movie screens on the backs of seats in front of us. Normally, there are 3 screens, 1 for each passenger, but my seat was right behind the people in first class, meaning there were only 2 movie screens. Now onto the story. Cast, me, yours truly, EM, entitled mother, NK, nice kid, F1, flight attendant 1, NP, nice passenger. I board the plane and walk my way to where my ticket says my seat is. As I sit down, NK smiles at me and I smile back. I notice that there are only 2 TV screens on a row, but I figure NK would share with EM. I start scrolling through the movies on my screen when EM taps me. EM, excuse me? That's my daughter's movie screen. Please don't use it. Me, but ma'am, can't you and your daughter share? There's only 2 screens. EM, why is it that you should have the screen and she shouldn't? Is it because we're Indian? I was confused at her statement. Then I realized a flight attendant was walking by doing a check of the overhead bins. I thought her comment on race was pretty funny, seeing as I'm biracial, black and white, so it'd be pretty far-fetched if I was discriminating because of race. F1, is there a problem, ma'am? EM, yes, this boy won't let my daughter use that screen to watch her movies. NK, tugged on her mom's arm, she looked a little embarrassed. NK, quietly, it's fine, mom, we can share. F1, well, it seems fair that you and your daughter should share. If your daughter used that screen, then this young man wouldn't have his own. EM got red in the face at that. She looked like she was about to blow up when NP jumped in. NP stood up and said, he can have my seat. I've got a laptop to watch movies on, so your daughter is more than welcome to use the screen. EM and F1 seemed satisfied. NP and I switched seats, and the rest of the ride went smoothly, other than some glares I got for the first 30 minutes. TLDR, I was going on a plane flight, and an EM complained that her daughter should use the screen on the chair in front of mine. This went on until a nice passenger offered to exchange seats with me. This one right here, I'm not sure what else I can add, but this woman is an entitled parent. You see it for yourself. But that's all I have in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go down below and hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. It would really mean a lot. It helps support the channel and it helps YouTube know that I'm making good content here. So go down below if you agree. Also, if you want, drop a comment down below. Any thoughts you had on the video, anything you want to talk about. I'll hit you with the heart and maybe I'll respond to it. You don't know? Only one way to find out. Go down below and drop that comment. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. It's Bizute and I'll see you guys later.